process.
Okay, hi guys. So today I am challenging myself. We're playing 64 points. I'm challenging myself to bring not a single infantry stand. And funnily enough, it's the first time that my entire force will fit on one tray. So I have brought two formations. My main formation is a Soviet formation. It's a T-64. The commander's out in front on the left with two platoons of 3 T-64s. The mine rollers are not actually there. I did not purchase them. Now inside that formation I also have got 4 Gaskins, I have got 2 BRDMs, 1 set of Carnations, and that's it for that formation. For the Russian support I've got 1 more set of Carnations and a BMP-1 observer. Now in Allied formation I have got my EG, my poorer brothers, who are going to be wielding the T-55s, which look nicer than T-64s, but don't do as well. I've got a formation commander, 2 platoons of 5 T-55s, and then I've got Gophers with them and BRDMs with them, both integrated. So with the AA and the artillery, I think that they'll probably stay on a bit longer than I expect. And then on top of that, I also have my T-55 formations as tank platoons of 5. Now the reason is because I don't want to just prove that if you spam tanks you're going to win. What I want to do is I want to see whether I can get a good victory, which means a 6-1, a 5-2, or if you're playing the new system, a 9-1, 8-2, 7-3 before I get to a 6-4, because I think it makes a very, very big difference how the different lists play. So anyway, let's take a look at what the opponent has. This is the first time we're playing it. Matt today is going to be bringing the French. Okay, so today we have Matt playing the French. It's the first time I'm going to be seeing the 20mm gazelles. We'll go through that rule later and how disgusting it can be. I'm probably going to be receiving end. So Matt, what do you bring?
Okay, so in this one I've decided to bring a full, more or less full VAB company. Right over here, starting from the top, this is the 1IC. And these are the 2 platoons I'll be bringing. They are effectively identical. What I've got inside them is I've upgraded one of the LRAC teams to a Apilas team, which is right here. I've also added a single Milan team right over here because that's all I can take. So it's a 10 strong platoon. And then the final bit...
Sorry, wait. They come with a Milan, an Apilas, and one more...
so it's a Lerac. It's actually a pair of
LRACs. You can upgrade only
one to an Apilas. I cannot do any more. And I can only add 1 Milan team here.
Okay.
And then to basically represent the fact that the Milan section in a VAB company has been attached out to its platoons, I've only taken 6 Milans, because there are only 8 per company. So in total I do have 8, so 1, 2, and right there. And obviously...
Sure that guys is being nice, he's only bringing 6.
Oh, come on. And then here is obviously the little Milan section. In support I've got the Divisional Reconnaissance AMX-10 RC.
Do they actually have Spearhead?
Yes, Spearhead and Scout.
Okay. And Scout, okay.
If I'm not wrong. Also, I've got VAB Mephistos in support right over here, which should be fun with the hot missiles. For anti-aircraft assets, which I don't think I'll need anymore, I've got 4 Rolands right here. And then, because I wanted to just try out a new French rule, I've got the Gazelle 20 mils right over here with their special gunslinger rule. With any luck, I'll be effective at nailing any AA before I get shot down. The time will tell. Finally, the completing pieces would be my little Mirages here, which I am still in the process of obviously painting, because I haven't figured out a way to attach the bomblets or the little missiles on it yet. And that's basically it, yeah.
Okay, great. And in the background you can see our Stalingrad table. We'll probably have some battle reports on that in the future. But anyway, let's go see the table we're playing on today. So this is the table we're playing today. Matt will be on a battle plan defend, and I will be on attack. So we'll roll for mission, and then we'll start objective deployment. Then we can see how it is. So it's down to full dollar.
Yeah, we could have gone either way.
Alright.
There's another French corps and in North.
So this is the one of these cities in near Fulda.
Fulda, yeah.
Alright. Nice German clock tower here. And of course American capitalism right here. Alright. Hey guys, so we are trying something a little bit different for this battle report. I'll be giving a little bit of tactical insight in terms of how I plan things out, and we rolled a very interesting mission.
It's
We
very
rolled.
French.
Yeah, it's actually very, very French. It's almost exactly French doctrine. It's bridgehead, so they will stay, whittle me down, and then withdraw, and they'll wait for the harder stuff to come up, like the. Do they even wait for their own tanks or just
No,
other
they
people's?
wait for the Dutch, the Germans, the West Germans or the Americans to come help.
Yeah, so that's exact. It sounds really French. And this is rearguard. So I've got a very interesting option right now. He put 3 minefields, but I can choose to attack in dawn, dusk, or daylight. And normally I would always advocate for Russian players to choose daylight because there's no benefit to going at night, because almost all NATO forces have some form of thermal. But
Where they are.
today he is playing French, which is almost the same as British, but British have got 2 strong infantry. So with the French I am a little bit tempted to try, and I think I will choose, if I choose dawn, the first 3 turns are night, and then it goes to daylight, or starts to have a chance, and I have a fairly good opportunity to get myself into position and then advance 1 go in trying to wipe him out. If I play the other way of dusk, it will be the first 3 rounds in daylight, and after that we start rolling for night, and then of course daylight is just daylight. So I'm trying something new with the tanks. I will try something new with the time, and let's go with dawn. So we start at night, I will advance under cover of darkness, and we'll see how this goes. I also do not have any infantry, like I said at the start, so I cannot remove those minefields. Alright, let's go. Alright, so this is the battlefield. He's chosen the right half of the table to defend. I think it's quite obvious, it's quite clear. The hills are better on that side, he's got the forest on his side. He's put his 3 minefields, 1 to block off this, there, and finally next to the church. So he's trying to funnel me down the left flank, my left flank, his right, and we'll see how it goes. But the 2 objective markers is 1 here. Rearguard has changed from strategic withdrawal in V4 or V3, so now there are only 2 objectives, and both of them are placed. So anyway, with that we now, I've placed my ranging markers, 1 on the blue departmental store and 1 over here. So without further ado, he deploys. He's also got 1 ambush. Could go either way.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we are done with defender deployment. He's all on, so his Roland's at the back here. RC-10s are down behind the hill. He's got a bunch of VABs outside, practicing just normal infantry doctrine, hiding in the back. Milan's in the front, 6 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're covering both the east and left and right flank. And then over here we've got 1 infantry platoon guarding the first objective. We allowed the people to put things on the roof. We are fine with it. And then over here the VABs are all fueling up at Exxon, and the commander is paying for it. And then over here we've got the last infantry platoon guarding the second objective. And then at the very back we have got the Mirages and the Gazelles, and the Mephistos are in ambush. So without further ado, I would start my deployment, and then we can get the game going. So, under the Russian concept of Musketova, is that how you pronounce it?
I don't know, but I know.
Something like, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So anyway, he put all his minefields there, trying to funnel me down there, and I've decided to go right for it, like a true Russian. I have put my 2 BRDMs over here, with my carnations out. I can't move very much forward because I got to stay out of line of sight, out of 16, which is exactly where we start. So I can just inch forward lightly behind the buildings. I do have the T-64s over here, Gophers, Gaskins, Carnations, all the T-55s on 1 flank. Hopefully he's only got his Mephisto and that 1 Milan on this side, so hopefully that's enough. I have put 1 BRDM over here and a spotter just nicely under cresting the hill, so hopefully that can hold him off a little bit. I don't think it'll hold him off for long, and we'll see how this goes. I have no air, everything's a tread, except for the BRDMs on wheels and Gaskins. And without further ado, let's get this going. We're back after the first turn, guys. Attacker, turn 1. Okay, guys. So we're now at end of turn 1. I moved my entire force upwards. All the T-55s rushed up. HQ's at the back. T64s all moved up as well. HQ is also at the back. Carnations fired one shot. We ranged in over here. I rolled to see with the observer. You can take a nicer one. And then I bombarded here and I missed this guy on 6s because it's night and he's gone to ground. I couldn't see him because he was out of my 12, but I rolled a 6 and a 6, so I did hit him. And he got pinned, has to save. So anyway, it's now defender turn 1 and the countdown begins for daylight. Okay, so defender turn 2, because it's night, it's quite interesting. The RC-10s blitzed over the hill and then moved up here. They rolled a 6 for their sight, fired down and killed my BMP-1, my observer, who very valiantly pinned somebody. Oh, he rallied that platoon, by the way, so actually that shot really did nothing. All the Milans over here jumped out into the VABs, and the VABs are moving now. So he is trying to relocate to the west. He knows that the left flank, my left flank. And then he has rolled a 6 for that platoon to see, which meant the Milan could fire. He chose not to, which I think was a good choice. So now we are going to attacker turn 2, back after that. Woo. Okay, so defender turn 1, attacker turn 2, sorry. We moved my BRDMs up here. We took long range shots at night at these guys. Popped them, 1. Very, very lucky shot. And then over here, we fired, everything moved up again, but we did not fire a single thing. We tried to range in for smoke, both times we failed. So the guns count as firing, but everything else did not. Okay. So now we go to defender turn 2.
Okay, shall I roll for my Air Force now?
Yes, if you want to call it in, go ahead.
Yes, I shall.
Wait! You decide you want to pop ambush first.
Oh,
ambush happens before call in of air. So do you want to risk it?
No problem.
So because of night, it's actually very interesting. We both have to decide. I actually spotted enough distance to fire at infantry. I chose not to because if I did, he will have more incentive for his VAB Mephistos to pop now and fire. I did not fire, which means that if he pops, he's going to have to roll distance to see. And if he fucks that up, he's not going to see me at all. So does he choose to do it? And, well, hopefully.
Probably. Okay.
So does he do it?
No.
No pop. So calling Aircraft?
Yes.
Okay, 4+. It's in. Okay. Alright, so Gazelles are coming in at the same time?
Gazelles, I don't need a roll for them, do I?
No, you don't. They just pop them. Alright.
Move them all.
Go ahead. Okay guys, so tactical session 2. He's put his Gazelles down. He bailed 2 of the Gophers and 2 of them bounced completely. It was really lucky. So he's got his Mirages over here, which haven't fired yet. The question is, now that the Gazelles have fired, Gunslinger means that I didn't get to AA before he fired. I get to AA after he fired. So now's my chance to conduct any anti-aircraft fire against the Gazelles. So the conundrum is this: if I shoot at the Gazelles, the Mirages will have no threat and they will definitely fire. Because this round of firing was quite bad, the 2 Gophers still around, if I choose to fire nothing, he might decide to just fly off rather than conduct AA. Because if he conducts AA, everything might kill off his Mirages. I've got 11 T-55s, 3 T-64s, and another 4 T-64s over here. And then I've got the 3 Carnations. No, they can't fire. So these guys missed. I just fired the 3 Carnation AA because that's whatever, that's free. But now I'm thinking, do I want to fire or do I not want to fire? I also have turn 3 coming out next. If I get lucky with daylight, it might be day, I could kill the Gazelles at will.
If it's day...
So how I'm reading this is that I should not fire. If I choose not to fire, and it's next round, you're still here, I can still shoot you.
Correct.
So I threaten the Mirages. So this is like the drawback of Gunslinger, is because you didn't kill anything. Oh no, I already know how effective you are before I decide whether I want to anti-aircraft.
Right.
So that's the downside of Gunslinger. So at first I thought Gunslinger was pretty gay. Now I'm thinking there is a drawback. If you screw it up, it does work both ways.
High stakes.
High stakes, high reward. Okay, so I'm not gonna fire. Are you gonna fire Mirage? That is 11, 14 shots of 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 shots of FP5
Yes.
and 4 shots of
Those
FP4.
are RF3?
No, these are only 2.
That's a lot of...
That's a lot of shots.
Facing the sky.
So how brave are the French Air Force?
Woo! Let's do it!
Really?
Yeah!
You're doing it? Alright, they're doing it. Okay. So I normally do assault cams. Today we'll do a AA cam. Let me just set it up. Okay.
Then I'm in
So,
trouble.
the first thing I conduct AA, I will roll for the Gophers first since they are the most potent. Actually, no, wait. I will roll
Gaskins
for
lah.
the Gaskins first.
The 1 dice, right?
So I gotta roll side.
Also, IR.
Yeah, IR. Do they have IR?
Gaskin should have.
I think Gaskins have a lot of things. I do not know if Gaskins have infrared.
You've never fired them at night.
They do not.
Oh.
In fact, the Gophers don't either.
Oh.
Holy sh...
No, this might be. This will work. It's only 1 in 16 chance.
That's so bad!
That's a 1 in 6 chance, sorry. 16%. 1 in 6.
Okay, guys, so we just checked. The Gaskins and the Gophers both do not have infrared. I did not think this through when I chose 9. Okay.
I should have put them here.
Can you see a dice over here? Can you see the dice
yes,
roll?
I can.
Can you see a dice roll? Can you see the number?
Just about, yes.
Okay, so we'll move this away for the dice rolls. And I'm rolling for Gopher's side. I need a 2 up. Okay, alright, so 8 shots of Gaskins. You are 4 to hit.
4 hit.
5 because it's 9.
Okay. Ooh, that's pretty.
1 hit. Well done.
That's pretty
Well
alright.
done. Go ahead, roll your save.
Safe.
He passes. Gophers next. Gophers,
Roll
one
you know.
will hit no matter what, the other might not. Okay, both hit, so 4 shots. Still on 5s. 2 hits.
Oof.
These are the important ones.
Yeah, very important. No!
2 fails, so 4 plus FP. 1 dead.
died. Okay. Let me just
Just choose the middle guy over
Yeah.
here.
Let's.
Oof. Okay, I'll roll for the T-64s, which have infrared. I will roll for these guys first since they're the furthest away.
Infrared also counts for the 0.5?
Yes.
Okay. I thought it was only main gun. Alright.
So I will have to roll at least... This guy will get
3.
a hit no matter what. This guy and this guy only hit on 4 plus.
You need to see me first. Oh yeah, you see me.
So I see you. So 3 shots. HQ has to roll separately. So on a 5,
1 hit.
1 hit.
No!
That's a 2. Roll to kill?
Nope.
No. HQ, 2 dice.
Yes.
Sees it.
Miss.
Misses it.
And now comes the pain.
Wait. All these jokers haven't fired.
Yes, that's the pain.
This guy.
Okay. Yes.
Sees it. 3 shots on 5s. Nothing. Oh dear. This T-55 doesn't need to roll.
Yeah, done. I don't think. Only the front rank, right?
Yeah. So the front rank will fire the first 5 shots at 5s.
Nothing.
Wow. Well done, guys. You're not acting like your life depends on it.
Superior German skill, yeah.
Do T-55s have infrared?
I think they do. They should. Why wouldn't they?
I don't know, man. I just got
they're
shocked.
AM2s.
I just got shocked by the Gaskins. I
AM2s. What do you think they do?
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, alright. Infrared for the first 5 boys.
Yeah.
5, I see you.
Duck.
I'll just roll with the HQ, since the HQ is definitely in. And that leaves us with 5 plus 3 hits.
Well done!
Come on. I just need to kill 1 more to give you a +1. I can't believe you took 24 shots and you survived.
Oh dear.
I need 3 5s here and we'll wipe all the mirages. Whoa! 2 down. Wow, okay, that really saved. That was the last possible chance. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Bang. So, 1 left.
Range in.
Roll the range in.
3 plus.
Here.
You hit everybody.
Oh, I'll hit everybody, okay. Yep. And it's a plus God knows what to hit.
You will hit you can choose this tank or this tank. I assume you choose the T64.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've ranged in already. You've got one gun, so it's a +2 to hit.
Yes.
And it's 9. So it means it's a 6s to hit, but you've hit everybody there.
Yes.
So you get 10 T55s.
Okay, let me get 10 dice.
Wait, roll separately because they're different platoons.
Oh, yeah.
So it's 4 from this platoon here.
Let me just get all my dice over. So which one's what?
4 for this platoon on 6s.
4 on 6s. Oh, shit. Okay, 4 dice. Nothing.
Nope. HQ. Don't pass this one.
Nope.
5 for this.
1 hit.
3 for the T64s.
Nothing.
Wow, that's dreadful.
That's really bad rolling.
Well,
On my part, I think.
okay, save for this guy.
Nope.
Roll to kill.
3 up to kill. Yes. Okay. Oh, why can't you come up earlier?
Ooh.
And then flies away.
Funnily enough, what this does mean is that I didn't actually need AA. I just needed the 50 cals on the top of the tanks. They did all the work. All the heavy lifting was done by them. Golfer took out 1.
And then
morale for Mirage.
4 up. Yep.
Stays. Okay. That's it, guys. Any more shooting for your shooting phase?
Let me see. That's not good. Not good at all.
Okay, so the Mirage is down. We're now going to. I rolled. His RCs popped up, didn't move. Fired 2 shots at my BRDMs. He hit 1, instant killed it, and then I passed my morale. He then did a shoot and scoot order, moving down in the assault phase.
My orders seem to be working fine.
Everything but saves are working fine.
everything. It sounds very French, almost.
The VABs have moved forward, avoiding their own minefields. Nothing to shoot, so they're staying there. The Milans is where these VABs. The VABs are where the Milans came from. The Milans blitzed out and then moved A. All the other VABs are moving up towards the house, towards the departmental store. All the T's. He opened up with his Apilas, his Larak, and the Milan. Did nothing, although he hit twice. I was pretty lucky with the saves. So with that, we're now going to attacker turn 3. I will roll daylight now with 1 dice. No. Oh shit. That means he will probably roll. Okay, so top of turn 3, we rolled for night. It didn't happen. So I have fired. I moved everybody up, and since he opened up with his Milans and Apilas, I fired everything into that platoon. We killed the Apilas, we killed the Milan. There's only the Gustav left. Is it called Gustav or is it something else?
LRAC.
LRAC. And then all my T55s moved up on that side, fired into the platoon. He is pinned.
Am I pinned? I thought you hit you
3 times. I hit you 3 times with the artillery.
Oh yes.
And then artillery also ranged in there, hit 3 guys, didn't kill anybody. Second artillery ranged in right on the RCs, didn't do enough damage. Didn't do any damage. Hit once. And then Golfers over here, 1 remounted, so that guy is the only guy who could fire AA. Did not kill the Gazelles. So the T64s killed the Milans and everything else. And now we go to Defender turn 3.
Should I
roll 2 dice?
2 dice.
For your daylight.
Oh, that was 9.
I chose night.
Nope.
Oh, dangerous.
Oh dear, that was a bad decision.
Oh, that's dangerous.
That's
okay, so now you're going to choose. Oh, most of the dice have been rolling 5s and 6s.
Yes, they have. When they're rolling together, they don't roll well. When I roll them alone, they're better.
Just to satisfy the curiosity, roll them separately. You would have got daylight, and second one?
No.
Okay, alright.
So it's one of these.
Okay. Alright, so anyway, we go to attacker, defender turn 3. It is strategic withdrawal, so he will have to remove 1 platoon, which is most likely the Rollins.
I don't like friends!
In fact, we don't even have to think about it. The Rollins are gone. Okay, so
the Rollins are gone.
Yes.
Correct.
And then are you gonna pop ambush, and are you gonna call aircraft? We'll be back after this. Okay, so we're at the bottom of turn 3. He used his Mirages. He fired in here. He did 6 shots on the Gophers and 6 shots on the Gaskins. He bailed all the Gaskins. He bailed 1 Gopher and killed the other 3. So this is really what the Gazelle is really powerful.
I need to shoot. It's good. But that's a disaster.
I also didn't manage to kill any of them after that because he bailed everybody. He popped his VABs right there in the open. He fired. He hit one T-64. He bailed it because he failed the firepower. And then after that, he joined his HQ to it and shoot and scoot on the 2+.
And he failed.
Yeah, I got the 1. So over here, his Lerac opened fire and hit my commander, bailed him. Didn't do anything. VABs moved forward. Mirage came in over here. He called in one single plane. He passed all the saves for the AA, and then he only killed one Carnation.
What? You failed your firepower?
Yeah. Who? Oh yeah, I failed firepower, yeah. The 50 cal that he fired, hit, didn't kill. After that, he also failed to unpin that group. And then over here, these guys moved up, built the BRDM.
Oh, you need to take a morale check to see these things,
which I do need to take a morale check. He stays. The RCs
MX-10s
came
missed.
up and missed at the Carnations, who had fired last turn. So now we are going into attacker turn 4. And we've got 5+ for daylight.
It is daylight?
It's day. Alright.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Attacker turn 4. We're back after that. Okay, so we're now at attacker turn 4. Daylight's come. I moved all my guys up for an assault. We took out the VABs. All the T-55s fired in and killed the Lerac. Bombardments on the same spots over there to hit the infantry and to hit the RCs. I killed one more RC, he passed his 5+ morale, so he's still around. I failed to remount the BRDMs. I failed to remount one T-64. I remounted 2 Gaskins, hit 4 times on the Gazelles. He passed 4, he failed all 4 saves.
But you failed
I failed all 4
5-powers.
firepowers. So that leaves not very much. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a charge.
Oh wait, you need charge, right?
And we're going to try and finish this.
You can assault different target from what you shot.
Oh yeah, I shot who? I shot them, right?
Yeah, everything shot you, so you cannot assault my infantry.
I cannot assault your infantry. That is right.
That's a mistake.
Yes. Alright, so I can't assault, so that is it for turn 4. And now we go to defender turn 4. Back after that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're now at the bottom of turn 2. Bottom of turn 4. Attackers has brought his Mirage on, got shot down by the last 2 Gaskins. For his withdrawal, he decided to bring the Gazelles off, so they did not take part this turn. The 6 Milans on top, they blitzed up the last 2. They fired 4 shots at this platoon here, did no hits.
Oh wait, I just realized. I think those
He killed 1, bailed 1, bailed 1. So now, his VABs, they moved down over here. They fired into the BRDM, killed off the platoon. They also fired at the Carnations. Carnations survived everything. His last platoon over here blitzed and then moved up, took pot shots and bailed both the HQ as well.
Just the platoon.
Just the platoon. So I rolled morale.
I killed
They killed 1. No, 1 died to Milan. Right?
Oh yeah, Milan, and then 1 killed.
Milan fire. And that's it. So now he's deciding to charge in because if he passes enough counter attacks before I do, he could actually wipe out both bailed out tanks. So we will conduct that first. Let me just set up the assault cam. Okay, so with the assault, you only can 2 guys can go in, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I need to roll morale first to tank assault, right?
No, there's no more.
Oh, no more tank terror rules.
So only 2 guys can go in.
Yep. The rest cannot move, right?
The rest cannot move. So I will just fire 12 shots.
MGs?
2, 4, 6,
It's gonna be painful.
12.
to hit?
12?
It's very very good for
Where were all the 6s earlier, man?
That's 11 hits.
I know. I'm very thin, so I'm going to
So
go
you
back.
fall back.
Yep.
11 hits. Wow, okay. That's...
Goodbye. Yeah, did it. What?
You know what I wanted?
What?
I wanted the assault to go through,
Yes.
and then
Your tanks
I can win and console. But because you died in DF, I can't move.
Oh shit!
Yay!
Stuff.
Okay, so we're now at the bottom of turn, top of turn 5. My T-64s moved up, shot into the infantry. We removed 2 stands through shooting, and then we charged and killed the rest. We killed 2 more stands, and he had 2 stands left. We didn't do the assault cam because I forgot. I'm sorry about that. but the platoon actually failed its morale and ran off, so we're in control. The shooting phase, I didn't do very much actually. I fired everything I had into that platoon to pin them, and then I also fired a smoke down this route here to block off the Milans from having a chance to push me off again. So with that, we decided to call the game, and it's a Soviet victory, although it was pretty bloody. Of a whole. I lost.
Oh, you only lost
BRDM.
and BMP1.
Well, BMP1 doesn't count.
Okay, yeah,
so
doesn't
just one.
So it's not very much. You didn't lose full units. You lost.
I lost bits of units.
Yes.
So yeah. Actually, I'm surprised the T-55s all survived.
No, because I
Only
didn't
one
have
guy
anything. I didn't have anything I could shoot. Because you advanced at night. I couldn't see anything.
Yes.
Shoot.
So I guess I take it back. There is one time you will choose night as a Soviet player, and that's when the other guy doesn't have thermal. If you both have thermal, then don't do it.
If I have though.
Yeah.
It's not
If
worth
one
it.
side has thermal, don't do it,
Yeah.
and it's not you.
Oh, game over.
All right, that was fun. Thanks, guys, for watching.
What's
That's
the
our 64 point.
How do we score this?
It's a 6-1.
6-1, right? Yeah. Because you didn't take.